Hey there, welcome to my studio. It's been such a long time since the last time that I sat down to record one of these videos speaking, and I wanted to share with you that a month ago I lost my hard drive. When I went to Wisconsin to attend and be part of the Mycelium Mysteries All Women's Mushroom Conference, I took my hard drive with me because I had to meet a deadline, and somewhere in between the airplane and the airport I lost my hard drive. And I was very hopeful at first that it would pop up, someone would find it, and it's been a month. The case has already been filed by the airline company, and I believe I won't find it anymore. So I had no backup, so I pretty much lost all my videos, photos, and work from 2023 and 2024. And this is totally my fault because I had no backup. I use my camera, I use a SD card. What I would usually do is connect my SD card to my computer and cut the files from my SD card, put them in the hard drive that I lost. So I bought a software in order to try and recover from the SD card. So all the research that I did at Kew Gardens has been recovered. Somehow miraculously, it's only randomly London. I've lost my trip with my mom to Puerto Rico. I've lost my trip with my husband to Italy. I've lost my trip to Guatemala to be in ceremony with the Sutujil, Quiche, and Quechiquel communities, and so much more. So lots of lessons here. Also, thankfully, for some unknown reason, I paint, and then all my scans, files, and the files that I used to make my art prints, those I keep in my computer. So thankfully I can still make prints out of my artwork, and I share this just as a PSA, public service announcement, brought to you in part by Slim Shady, to invite you to go and make backups of all your content and everything that you have in video and photos so you don't lose it like Caro. And anyways, it's been so hard, but I'm learning, I had to learn the wrong way, and here we are. I also I'm working on a video at the time, and then I'm filming for the upcoming 2 months, so the upcoming 4 videos, and it's been a month of just running around trying to make up for all the videos and content that I lost. So on one side it's been recovering videos, on the other hand it's been recovering research for the painting that I'm doing, and it's been a month of chaos and non-stop working, no days off whatsoever, trying to make up for all the lost work. And today will be my first painting day, and I'm very excited for that. Just wanted to pop in, say hi, share with you what I've been up to. And for me, at least, it's been devastating to lose all my videos from the last 2 years, but that's it. I can't do anything about it but get better for the future. So let's go paint. Before continuing with today's art vlog, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Since 2018, Squarespace has been the virtual home of my website, art portfolio, online shop, email campaigns, and member areas. With Squarespace, you can easily set up a beautiful online store to sell your art and products. I love how you can customize your listings with images, videos, reviews, and related items to help people navigate your shop. Squarespace and I are partnering up to offer you a 2-week free trial, and once you're ready to launch, you can use the code Caro Arevalo to get 10% of your first purchase of a website or domain with them. That time of the year when the cicadas are chirping all day long is here. The weather has started to change, and the mornings and nights are getting crispier and colder each day. In the midst of trying to catch up with work after losing my hard drive, finding pockets to be out in nature has been one of my favorite ways to come back to myself. This month, I got to pick up the last flowers of the season for my watercolor classes, as the garden is about to fully freeze and the flowers won't come out until next spring. I wanted to change with you that finally my new Patreon is live. For the past year and a half, I've been thinking of making these changes, and finally I decided to do them. So for the past 2 months, I've been changing everything within the platform, and now I only have one tier on my Patreon. It is the Sunbeam tier. It is $5. I wanted to make it as accessible as I could, and this tier includes one monthly call. In the one every 4 months we repeat the call, so we have a art tutorial in the one I show you how to paint something specific. We have a call in the one we share our favorite current reads. I love talking about books. And our third call is a cacao circle. In the one we talk about the energy of the day and just have like a gathering community ceremonial space together. And the fourth call is a call in the one we all get to share what we've been creating. And besides those calls, we have 2 monthly calls called Silent Work Together. The ones we all get together and then we all get to dive deep into our own work. You don't need to be a painter to join. Some people join doing photography, cooking, spreadsheets, maps, architecture stuff, etc. So any work that you want to do in community and silence with a playlist, I feel these calls are great to keep us accountable, to show up and just focus on work for 1 hour. We have 2 of those each month. And lastly, within this tier, you get access to all the previous content that I've made exclusively for Patreon for the past almost 4 years. So there is a bunch of content to take a look there. And I decided to make this tier $5 so it could be as accessible as I could make it. So just sharing these, inviting you to check it out if that's something that you feel called to do, and if you want to get together and chat and have a cup of cacao or paint together once a month. The time of the year has arrived where I pack the pre-orders of the limited edition of the fungi painting. So once a year I open a new limited edition print series for my painting, the fungi painting, which is a taxonomic study of fungi in their taxonomic divisions. And each year I make a new series in a different paper and different size than the years before. So this is the edition for 2024, and the sun is about to set, but tonight I will have a packing the prints for the fungi painting prints all night. And for some reason it's a tradition for me to wear this outfit every time that I pack these prints. But anyhow, let's go into packing the beautiful, the one and only, the fungi painting. Thank you so much to everyone who ordered one of the fungi prints this year. This is one of my favorite paintings I've ever done, and I love that some of you are as excited about fungi as I am. It truly means the world to me to know this piece is bringing a little bit of education on the taxonomic divisions of this kingdom. And that to me speaks a lot about how far researchers have come, as well as the long way we still have to go to keep learning about our fascinating, mysterious fungi kin, both scientifically and spiritually. As I shared earlier in this video, I have changed everything about my Patreon, and I've also been making lots of changes in my work in general, as well as in my life. I will definitely be sharing more on that soon, but one of the main reasons why I am doing so many changes is because there are other things I'm starting to prioritize both in my work and life. One of them is painting. I am very excited to be carving out more time to paint and have this be the priority in my working hours. I'm finally putting a lot of time into this painting, which is about 11 Peruvian fruits. I am from Peru, and I believe I was born to eat fruits from my country. You have no idea how much I love them. It is fascinating to me that even though I've loved and eaten endless amounts of these fruits, for some of them, I had no idea how their flowers or leaves looked. And I share this because I guess part of my journey of deepening my connection to nature is learning more about the plants, fungi, and animals I interact with on a regular basis. It is the simple things such as looking up where peanuts grow, what does the cashew flower look like, what is the season to pick up apples, and so much more. Thank you so much for tuning into this artist vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and give this video a thumbs up as it helps me reach more people and keep doing what I love. Thank you once again, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. I hope you're doing well, and until I see you next time, goodbye!